Great morning, holy brothers and sisters! For the 16th of TEVET in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson is called Voice Variations. The tzaddik knows which prayers come from worthy people and which prayers come from the others, and through this he knows to rebuke them. For according to the boldness and the Torah wisdom of each person, he knows whether that person's prayers were proper or not. The explanation is that there exist two types of boldness. There is holy boldness, and then there is the boldness of the other side. It is impossible to attain Torah knowledge except through holy boldness. That is, by being bold as a leopard. Avos 5:20, against one's impeders and opponents. As it is written, one must not be bashful in the face of scoffers. Shulchan Aruch Orach Chaim 1. And according to the amount of holy boldness that a person has, so does he merit Torah wisdom and to receive and to draw new Torah insights into the world. On the other hand, a person who possesses the boldness of the other side receives his Torah from the other side. According to the Torah that a person receives, given the boldness that he has, so does he merit to pray. For the quality of one's prayers is also a function of holy boldness, in that a person must exhibit a certain brazenness towards God, and he must ask Him for everything that he needs, even to ask Him to perform miracles with him. For if a person wanted to be bashful before God, as might be appropriate, given his actions and the greatness of the Creator, he would certainly be unable to open his mouth to pray at all. Therefore, in accordance with the holy boldness that he exhibits in the face of those who wish to thwart him in his spiritual work, so does he merit to attain the true Torah, and likewise to pray with concentration and feeling. Therefore, the tzaddik who sees the boldness and the Torah wisdom of each and every person, thereby knows which prayer it was that disturbed and distracted that person, and whose prayer it was, and he thereby knows how to rebuke that person. Someone shouldn't seem shy when shouting to the sky. Brazenly and boldly beg from bottoms to blast away barriers. From a person's voice, it is possible to know the aspect of malchus, kingship, that he possesses. For each and every person has some degree of malchus, and this quality may be recognized in his voice. For there is the voice of the might and victory, and there is the voice of weakness and defeat. Shemos 32:18. All in accordance with the aspect of malchus that each person has. This is how Shaul understood from King David's voice that the latter was strong in malchus, and therefore he asked him, "Is that your voice, my son David?" 1 Shmuel 24:17. For Shaul was surprised by King David's voice. He understood that it was literally the voice of a king. He wanted to lift up and to raise his own voice higher than David's, but he could not. This is the meaning of Shaul raised his voice and cried. That is, his voice was low, as with the hushed sound of crying. Then he said to David, "I know that you will certainly rule." 1 Shmuel 24:21. Since he knew this through the voice. Magnitude of malchus may be monitored through variety of variations within veracity of the voice. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.